Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you.
Hi everybody, am I on?
You're on. Your
All right.
mic's on.
Guys,
Is that pushed in all the way up there?
I think so. That's the way it is. You want me to check? You know what, Jim? Listen.
All good.
Jim's on the list right now, guys.
All good
Okay?
list.
No, not on the good list.
We had a little trouble.
Guys, it is Monday. We attempted to pack today. Start packing because we haven't told anyone this yet, but we are going on the Celebrity Reflection this Friday. Friday to Monday, little 3-nighter for our birthdays. And yeah, that's what we're doing.
Friday to Monday.
Yes, we're leaving out of Fort Lauderdale. We're going to Key West and Bimini. So
It'll be fun.
we do not have the drink package. However, with our status, with the casino status, even though it's not casino, it's really a credit card, we are Onyx, so we get free drinks in the casino, even if we're not playing. So
Sounds fun.
we're just going to utilize that. I'm going to bring some shams. It'll be fine.
It'll be a party.
We're going to go to Captain Tony's.
Yeah, we're going to drink on the island a little bit.
We're
going
gonna
to try and do a little
go
more drinking on the
to
island.
Key West. We're going to go to Captain Tony's probably, or one of the places there.
Yeah.
Bimini, I just kind of want to get in the water.
Bimini.
That water was so nice last time I was there. I
Is
just
there
want to
any
get in
like
that water.
alcohol option in Bimini?
Well, I mean, you can get drinks there, but
You can.
I don't know. I just feel like we'll just get out.
So you can't get drinks.
Huh? You can get a drink. They have drinks. On the beach there's like a little, like, what's it, a food truck looking thing
Yeah.
with drinks. So you can get one if you want, or 2, 3.
So what about so we tell
So
the
anyway, guys,
packing
so listen to this.
situation?
Wait, let me tell you first about this cruise we're going on. Okay? Oh, wait, you want to talk about the packing first?
No, you can talk about the cruise.
All right, let's talk about the packing first. We'll get back to the cruise. Guys, we have to pack. We're not packed. We're leaving Friday. We're busy this week at work. So Jim said he wants to pack, as you've heard him say in previous videos, that he wants to pack himself.
That's right.
Because he can. And it was a complete disaster.
Which I think I'm really good at it, but
I put a short up of it because you don't understand. Are you burping?
I'm just trying to
All right, listen,
speak my piece.
guys, in the short, I really thought that he was actually going to pack. I was prepared to, like, follow him in the other room.
And I did plan on really packing.
And he couldn't even manage to
I did
attempt
plan
to
on really
pack.
packing.
No, you didn't plan. You didn't.
I did.
And what happened?
I did.
What happened?
I lost control in there.
How could you just lose control like that?
Cameras were on. I lost control.
Guys, he's the worst. So you're not packing yourself. I still have to pack you.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I would say so.
can you believe this?
But you want to go run it back, try it again.
No, we're not trying it again.
I just feel like
Anyway, guys, so this
there's
is
so
once
much
again
pressure when you're in there.
another cruise when you're in there in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Listen, this
In
is
the
another cruise.
trenches.
He pretends he's gonna pack. He's not packing, so forget about that. Anyway, guys, back to this whole cruise situation. We're going on the Celebrity Reflection. Now, guys, listen. I booked a guaranteed ocean view room, not an ocean view balcony, a guaranteed ocean view room. I'm like, let's go cheap. It's not interior. We'll do ocean view. It's fine. Well, they gave me my room, and guess what it is? It is a partially obstructed balcony room.
Okay.
Yes, so they like upgraded me, and I didn't even ask.
That's so cool.
So guys, I checked on the app. It said my room number was assigned. So I'm like, oh my god! I looked at it. I looked it up. It's a partially obstructed balcony.
Do you like the room number?
I love it, guys, because on this ship, that just means, well, for our room anyway, that the lifeboats are in front of us. It's on deck 6.
Yeah.
Which I actually like. It's
don't
very,
mind it.
like, shippy.
Yeah.
Like, you feel like you're, like, on a vessel. There's, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that.
6917.
I don't know the room number.
That was a guess.
I have no
Yo, if I
idea.
get that right, can you call me later?
I will, but I don't know what room it is.
I feel
So,
like we've stayed in the
guys,
6917.
now speaking about this situation, it's funny that I heard today that a person was really pissed off about, they said that they like were lied to about their room. They said that they booked a balcony cabin and it was 0% obstruction. And then when they got on the ship, they got like one of the rooms I'm getting. with the lifeboats.
Do you think that?
And they are partially obstructed. That's what they're called. It'll say the obstruction percentage, but on their booking confirmation it says 0.
Wow.
So when they got on the ship and they had one of these rooms, they were very, very upset about it.
Well, it's weird they didn't look it up.
So for me, I feel like I don't trust the computer system 100%. I don't even trust who's answering the phone at the cruise companies 100% because I don't trust nobody 100%.
Guys.
So I think when you get a room, regardless of what you think it is, you still have to do your own homework and just Google it at least.
I gotta tell you something she does.
You know what
that
I'm
I've
saying?
doing that I think's insanity, but she does it,
What?
so I'm not gonna bother with it.
What?
When you book a cruise for somebody, I noticed that if they say no to you, you call back like 4 times and ask 4 different people.
What do you mean they say no to me?
Like, say you call and you're like, hey, I want to see room 6917 was available.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted it. No. It's not
Oh, yeah, I don't
available.
believe them.
She calls
I keep calling
again,
back.
and she swears that it's
Yeah.
happened.
It does. It's happened to me.
That's
Okay, and I have a perfect example coming for you guys. Not right now, in the near future, but yeah. I have an example of when this happened. You don't know, guys. You'll call these cruise lines and get one person on the phone, and they'll tell you one thing that you don't want to hear. Just say, okay, thank you. I'll think about it. Don't base your decision on that. Call like a couple hours later.
Yeah.
Or a different time of day, a different day. You'll get someone else. You can get a totally different response.
I just don't get it.
Yes, a lot of
How
people
do
have
they have
told me
different
this.
information in
I
their
don't know.
computers?
I don't know. But guys, never take the first no.
Never take no for an answer is what she said.
Well, you can never. You can be like, man, I don't take no for an answer. But
See, I'm so lazy, I would just be like,
you
nah.
at least don't take the first no. Try again. Now, if you get a second one, you might want to give up. But I'll do a third.
She's done it.
I
I
don't
saw
care.
it. I'm like, why do you keep
Because
calling?
I don't.
I'm like, what if they have your information? Or like,
I'm
she
not
keeps
taking
calling
it.
asking the same question.
Mhm.
I think she lost her mind.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are people that I've gotten again about the group cruises, because when they pull up the name Cruise Dorks, they're like, oh, I know this.
I know.
And I'm like, hello, we've talked before.
I know. That's so
And
funny.
guys, speaking of group cruises, we got Cindy and Ronald. They're getting on the what is it, the Celebrity Beyond with us.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Lindsay's
another.
parents, hello.
It's gonna be another Nebraska-dominated cruise, guys. Just let you know.
It's going to be very Nebraska
The
heavy.
Nebraska
This
Indians are gonna be there.
this July 12th, 2026 on the Beyond, fabulous.
They're
the party
they were
people.
party people.
Guys, we
I
also
didn't
have-
expect that.
We also have Tim and Courtney. They are joining us on 2 of our group cruises
Yes.
too coming up. So they just booked them. So we're excited. We're like all group cruised up, guys. I even had to wear my tee today.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, I want to show them.
Oh, you got your group cruise?
I got my
on?
group cruise tee on.
What a nerd.
Guys,
Wow.
our first one. I love it. I
That's
wear
a
it all the
true
time.
dork.
Shut up. I can't wait to
Yo.
make more. We already have our Carnival one. I didn't get it yet. Once I get it, I'll show you them.
Yeah.
But I have to work on the November one. November 1st one.
November 1st.
I don't know what color I'm going to pick. It's Thanksgiving time, Halloween. I don't know what color.
What are you doing?
I don't
Halloween?
know,
I see
guys.
it's funny how the
I don't
seasons
know.
change here, and it's like the same tempo. We
I
have to
gotta
like
pick a good
start
color.
following the color scheme.
I am like that anyway. I do different colors for different seasons. Sometimes I intermix. I'll wear black anytime.
I don't care at all. I'll go right at it.
But,
anything.
yeah.
Orange. In
I know
summer.
moving to Florida's kind of changed our whole like clothing color cycle that we
Yeah.
used to do up north. You wouldn't wear certain colors at certain times of year. You just would not.
Yeah.
But yeah, here. Kinda
I
like
think
whatever.
food we do a good job. Like I'm not like the other day I was thinking about making like put some apples in that thing we made, and then I was like, nah, it's summer. You can't put
Yeah,
apples
no.
in there.
You can dip apples. Guys, that cheese dip we made, I dipped some apples in there.
Cheese dip is gone.
Fabulous.
Did
Anyway,
you like
guys,
that better than the first time I made it, or did you like it the same?
Same.
Well, we tore it up this time.
We tore it up every time. I don't know. Guys, what's going on? Norwegian is out of control. I don't
Yeah,
understand what's
what's
going on with this.
that?
They've
What's
canceled
that?
41 sailings. I mean, that's just
What are you
weird.
doing?
Guys, that's weird.
Yeah, you have like a 50-50 chance that your cruise is going to get canceled.
You know, 41 sailings for late 26 and early 27. They're saying it's because of fleet redeployments. Like, you didn't know where you wanted these ships to go?
I don't get it.
Okay, you're going to lose this much money because they're giving full refunds and 10% future cruise credit. Why would you lose this money? How bad do you have to move these ships around?
Yeah, and how new are like some of the?
It's the breakdown. The breakdown.
Breakaway.
It's the breakaway and the Prima are affected.
I like the breakaway. Prima's new, right?
It's new, yes. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Are they having trouble booking
I
them?
just feel like it's not cost effective. I just don't understand.
Well, maybe nobody's booking them.
Yeah, but this fleet redeployment, that means they're like moving them around. Why?
Because I guess they're trying to think other areas might do better.
I don't know.
I mean, 40 cruises, a lot of cruises.
41's a lot.
It's a lot, 41.
It is. What else? Mexico. Okay, they're now charging people $5 entry tax. It'll be just in your cruise price. It's not like when you get off the boat, they're going to be like, give us our $5, lady. Okay, it was $42. Remember that?
Yeah.
When they came out with the 42? So it's $5 now. It'll be $10 and 26, $15 and 27, and $21 and 28. You won't even see it. It'll just be in your cruise price, whatever.
I got to tell you this. I did see this about Mexico. They're doing this thing now where they're like, it's like Operation like Mexico, where they're trying to get people to buy like more Mexican-made things.
Yeah.
And I agree with them, because when you get off that ship, they're trying to get you to come upstairs because they're upstairs selling their stuff or whatever, and you're just like, I don't feel like going up there.
Here's the problem, though, I have with it. You ready? And I apologize ahead of time for anyone that disagrees.
You're gonna insult somebody.
However, I feel like when we get off in most of these ports, these things are not made there.
Yeah.
They're imported from China.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
And they're all China stuff
Yeah.
that I see at every port.
Yeah.
And it just, they put Bahamas, Mexico, whatever,
Yeah.
Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
I think that they need to actually make the stuff.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I'm sure there's some things.
Yeah,
I'm sure not everything
Honduras
is.
had a lot of homemade stuff.
But if you want to just slap made in China stuff out there with Bahamas on it or Mexico on it, why do I want to buy that?
Well, I think what they're saying is they do have stuff that they make, and they do want you to start buying
most of it isn't though.
No, I agree.
So I feel like they
But
need to step it up and get more of their local people.
Right.
Like, you know that guy in Nassau that used to sit out there?
The Wood.
I have a bunch of his
The
paintings,
Wood.
guys.
Oh, the guy with
He's
the
just
paintings.
out there.
Yeah.
He's making it. That's actually from there. That's his. He's not ordering that.
Right.
So that's the kind of stuff I want to buy, and I don't really see it.
Well, someone said to me before.
So,
remember the
I don't
ladies
know.
where you got the bag, you can get like custom name on the bag. It was like a woven bag, like a.
They're from China.
band. Yeah,
The lady,
someone told me they used to
yes,
make them though.
The
Someone
person
said no, they
that's-
used to actually make them.
They used to. Now, her weaving the name is her doing that, so you
Yeah.
kind of got like a 50-50 thing here.
Not really 50-50, but.
Well,
it's
like
5%
25-75.
of it,
But like at least like I mean it's a little something local, I don't know. But like most of the stuff, guys, is all imported anyway. So what is the
Right.
driving force for people to want to spend there? They're like, I just saw this.
On those islands anyway, that money's all going to the cruise port or whatever, because that's all people that are right there on their island or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you go to Mexico, I think what the thing is, they want people to leave that little port area and go out and shop in
I know,
their
but like
areas.
we don't because it's
We
just
do sometimes,
easier.
and we've done more in Cozumel
what I
than
mean?
any other place.
We get hot. We don't feel like traveling.
Yeah.
We're
But the
just
people,
like,
there is people.
forget it.
Well, think about the people that are getting off the ship. I guess I don't know. They
I have
look
no
at it like,
problem
well,
with
give
them
us that
adding the
money
tax,
then.
by the way.
Yeah, I don't either.
I have no problem with it, and actually, I think they should do it because we won't notice it. These cruise prices are ridiculous enough. What are we going to notice an extra $5-10?
Crazy enough as
we
it
ain't going to
is.
notice it, but that'll benefit them a lot because of the
wait, my
mass
light's
amount.
out.
Oh, so these are dead.
Yeah, mine's dead.
All right, let's
Dead.
take these off. Here,
Yeah.
are
Find
they
out.
even on at all?
You want to see when it's ended?
Hey guys,
We just
our
realized our
mics
mics
died, but
were
I don't even know if
on.
they were on at all. So, whatever. So anyway, we're not mad at the tax. Whatever.
We're not mad.
I'm not mad at
We're
it.
not as upset as everyone
No.
else is. Is anyone upset?
I'll tell you what is crazy though, guys. The construction of these ships. It's something I usually don't care about or even look at. I don't know. But we saw that video today of that Aquadome
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
for Royal's new Icon class ship, I think it is. The Legend of the Seas.
The legend.
Guys, that was like impressive. Right?
Wow.
It said it took them 8 months to construct it. You know that like honeycomb, like aquadome thing, like
Yeah.
OMG.
Wow.
That's legit. I hope they have good glass on that.
I'm worried about the glass. That's
I'm
all I think
worried about the glass now,
I'm just
too.
thinking about glass falling now.
I am
That's all
too.
think about.
Guys, it's gonna cruise from Fort Lauderdale.
You
By
could
the
go
way,
up and
that
like
ship.
check all the glass. They got
Legend
check
of the
glass.
Seas. Maybe we'll have to go on that
That'd be a good idea.
since we're not going on the Star. Or you know what we'll do? We'll wait till the Star of the Seas prices drop. Because when the Legend comes out, they'll drop.
You think they will?
Yeah. When the new ship comes out, all the other ones drop a little bit.
Okay. I don't know what's going to
We
happen
can
with these
wait.
prices. I
We can
really
wait.
don't. I just
We
can't
know,
believe
Harry.
like where Royals up into the threes now. Their shares, like, I don't. What's happening?
Jim's into the stocks, guys.
Well,
We don't
guys,
know
here's
stocks.
why.
No stocks.
I was telling everybody buy Carnival because
When?
okay, when 2020 was done, I was like, remember Carnival's down in the teens or whatever, and I was like, yo, you got to buy Carnival. I went back and looked. I forget, it was lower. And then Carnival really only got up to like 25. Like I think now it's up to like 30.
Real quick, guys.
Crazy.
Speaking of Carnival, can we talk about all the things that Carnival, this ending of the rap music? We haven't talked about that yet.
Oh my gosh, that's
We
what
haven't
I
talked
wanted
about
to
that
talk
at
about.
all. Guys, they're not taking requests anymore.
No
and
more
there's
hip-hop.
rap
Done.
music or hip hop is
Rap
not
is
going to
causing
be
all the
played.
fights on the ship.
It reminds
They
me
figured it
back
out.
in the day. Remember they used to say that in like the 90s? They were like, this
Yeah.
is the ruination of our youth.
Rap music, it's making us kill.
Guys, listen. I'm not saying that's to blame for anything.
Well, it did,
However,
I'll tell
wait,
you
listen.
what.
Can I tell you something? My opinion on this? I feel like the culture of Carnival has changed into an anything goes situation.
Yeah.
And I think that that is the root of the problem. Because when I know mentally, when I think of Carnival, now, not years ago, not in 2019, but since 2020, I think of like, oh, who cares what we wear? Who cares what we do? Who cares, right? Now, if I think that, what is everyone else going to think? You know what I'm saying?
I just don't know
'Cause
where
you think it's
punching
just a
people comes
lesser
into
than
play.
because they don't care if they're out of control.
Yeah, it's almost like it seems like
And if people are going for free
Yeah.
or piggybacking off of people's free cruises,
Yeah.
okay, what do they care?
they
They
just
didn't
have
spend 4Gs for this cruise. They don't care.
Well, let's read through
You know
the
what I mean?
lines here. One, they banned hip hop, and they're not taking any requests, which means the request table must get a little crazy. Probably a
It
couple people
must,
got
like,
punched there.
You
The
know,
fan situation,
they're playing like
somebody
Luke.
had to get a beating with a fan or something, or took a jab in the eye with it.
Yeah, what's with the fans too? That whole like stomp with
I
the
don't know
fans.
who brings.
I don't
mean,
even know
look,
what that is.
I think it's cool, the song, but like you brought a fan to the game.
I don't understand why fans are a problem. Like, what are people
Someone
doing
must
with
have,
the
during
fans?
one of the fights, somebody must have
Why?
taken a fan to the side of the head, maybe a neck jab
Come
or an
on.
eyeball poke
You
gouge.
can't just have fun with a fan.
No,
First
man.
of all, fans are
well,
fun.
fans only got one reason. You either wave your to keep you cool or you're for that song. But these women
Yeah,
are
but why
excited
would
to
they be
hear
a
that
weapon?
song
Is
and
that-
use that fan.
Are the fans be a weapon now?
They had to be.
Why?
else would they ban them?
Come on, guys.
Somebody either took a
You
fan
gotta
to
do
the
better
head.
than that.
Then okay, let's keep reading. Then it was kids under 18 have to be in bed or in the room.
Well, I
by a
agree with
certain
that.
time.
That should be for any cruise line.
So that tells me that because we did see when we were on a cruise, we saw some young dudes giving a hard time to a mom who wasn't even with them.
Because
which is
listen,
weird. They
guys,
were giving the
these
son a hard time.
16-year-olds, 15-year-olds can be a problem.
Yeah, they're weird.
17-year-olds,
I would
like-
go in there so afraid.
But here's the thing: why are they
But
a
we would
problem?
have been wild.
What is the problem? You just need to chill and relax.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe it's too much soda. I don't
Me
know.
and my brother did some dumb stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
We pee cross.
But I feel like
streams.
Carnival, for some reason, has created this environment because this isn't going on in other lines.
No, it's not.
So Carnival
There's some fights, but they're like very
has
rare.
to take responsibility
Yeah.
for the atmosphere that they have created, right?
And here's one of the reasons. We cut people that work over there, like police over there, and they're like, dude, I know you're seeing stuff on the internet, but you're only seeing like pieces of what's going
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Like it's way, like they have stories that they're telling us every day that we don't see the videos
But
of.
it even goes from the clothes up. What do I say sometimes when you have an outfit? You're like, oh, that's a Carnival outfit. Like, what does that mean? Why is
It
that
means it's more colorful, it's more
but why
silly.
is that a thing now? It didn't used to be a thing. We used to pack nice for our Carnival cruises. No, it was different then, is my point.
Okay.
We didn't look at it like, who cares what we wear? It's Carnival. Now we do. Why? What did Carnival,
Well,
why
now
did this
everyone
happen?
says us. Everyone, because think about it. When
Why?
we first came down here, you gotta remember something. When we first came here, we were Carnival cruisers. So we would always say to people that would tell us, like, no, we do Norwegian or we do Royal. And we would be like, you do Royal? Oh, you gotta try Carnival. Like, we did it, dude. Carnival's rough. Now, at that point, Carnival cruising wasn't even back yet. So
Oh.
we hadn't even cruised yet. So when we started cruising down here, we realized, oh, they're a little more wild than the cruises up north. You know what I mean? But we were like, maybe
I
it's
don't know.
because they
I
have more
remember
energy,
saying
the
that Carnival
sun.
gives you everything you need. The price is good.
Yeah,
The food is
food's
adequate.
good. Yeah.
I like the guy's burgers, the blue iguana, the buffet. Not so
Breakfast,
much for me,
brunch.
but I can still get around it. The
Buffet
deli,
sucks, but whatever.
the deli.
Yeah.
They got the tomato mozzarella. Like I was like, we can get by.
Yeah.
It's the dining room's never that bad. They have the Indian vegetarian. Okay, so for
Might
us,
be one of the best Indians on any
and
cruise line.
we've never been on a cruise, by the way. Never to this date. With
Yeah.
a fight or problem.
No, the only issue we've ever seen on a Carnival cruise since we've been cruising was these kids that were on heroin.
Oh,
Whatever they were on.
They were on the side of the ship, like
They
dipping
were,
out.
and the sad thing was, I happened to make contact with this older lady, and she just looked at me like, and I'm like,
It's just
why
a
are they
bad look.
here?
That was
Why
at
are you
the
letting
end,
that
though.
go
That's what
on?
I'm telling you.
That was the first day.
No, the end of us going on Carnival.
Oh.
That was
Yeah,
towards
it might have
like
been the
one of
last
our
cruise we
later
were on.
cruises, and that was on the Freedom, I think. And guys, that was when they had broken furniture at the buffet. When I walked up the stairs, one of the steps just broke and
Yeah.
fell out, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not spending my money here anymore.
That was
You
terrible.
know what I mean?
That was sad.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like Carnival created this culture
Yeah.
by the atmosphere, the condition of their ships. They just created this like, who gives a F culture.
Dude,
And
we're a
that's what
fad
happened.
country.
That's what happened.
We are a fad country.
And once the word gets out,
Yeah.
where people are like, "Yo, you can go on here and act like this and
Yeah.
do this,"
Yeah, people do it. It's like
and
groups of
that's what's
people,
going to happen.
And the kids are like, and then
Mhm.
and then there's a problem with men where we can't, like, okay, women and men are going like. There was one video where they're showing this girl twerking in a totally inappropriate situation. I don't know why that's going
Yeah,
on.
there's kids there, like because
yeah, it's just, there's
I guess
no-
they figured, well, we just won't play this music; it'll stop.
I just
I don't know. I want to
what
see how it
happens.
goes.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
You can't really
listen.
ban a whole genre of
You
music.
no, you can, but you can.
I like rap.
You can find a way to
Can I
dance.
listen to rap?
You can find a way to dance to any kind of music,
Yeah.
inappropriately.
You're saying no more in the club with 50 Cent? Like, what's bad? What's bad rap?
I
Are
don't
they
think
playing like
that's
trap
considered-
music? Is it like all of a sudden they're playing like Chief Keef or something?
They might. I don't
Like,
know.
what's
We haven't been
happening?
in so long, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know like where
I feel
rap
like
music
everything
would be
was
the
pretty much
problem.
tame when we were on there, like more 90s
Yeah.
and 2000 stuff. That wasn't like that. Wouldn't incite a riot.
Yeah.
But
Yo, all the fights
I don't
I
know.
see happen to be a lot of time we're in a casino.
the pizza place.
Pizza joint was
A
just
lot of them
boring.
are
That was
late
just a
night.
stupid fight. Yeah, late night buffet and stuff
No,
like
and
that.
who's buying this drink package, by the way? Just so you know, guys, this drink package for me and Jim to go, if we wanted to buy it on this 3-night cruise on the Carnival Glory, is like $500. Who's paying for
So I was
that?
going to show him like, yo, I'm
We're
I'm
not
gonna
buying
drink, I want
that.
to drink beer all week because
Uh-uh.
I'm trying. It's a group cruise, so we want to be. I think I got too drunk on the celebrity group cruise. That's one of the things I
You
wish
think
I
so?
dialed back. Yeah, I think I got a little drunk,
I think
a
you
little
were good.
heckly,
I
weird.
think you were good.
No, but like I don't know. I just think I got too drunk.
Oh, what?
'Cause
Where you
I-
didn't feel good?
Yeah, and then I was hungover, and then
And
I
then
went
you, like,
back
had-
at it the next day. Went back at it the day after that.
I know.
But
so.
my thing is, with these 3 nights, we're gonna be hanging out with people. I want to just like because we're planning on going to dinner every night with them. We're gonna drink.
Maybe not on the Celebration Key night.
Well, whatever. I mean, yeah. What I'm saying is we're gonna be.
We're gonna drink at the pool all day.
We're gonna drink
Oh,
at the pool
might
that
not
day.
make it
Yeah,
that night.
like
But anyway, guys, my whole point in talking about this was that I think that the whole like culture of the ship. I just think the word on the streets with the ship got
Yeah,
out there,
yeah.
and people are like, "Oh, this is where we go to act up." So
It's
they let a
gotta
couple
be.
things go through in
Yeah.
the beginning, and they shouldn't have. And by the time they tried to crack down, it was too late. Right?
yes, yeah.
I think they let it go for so long, and by the time they like got it together, everyone's like, "Nah, we can go on there and just act nuts. No one's gonna care."
Yeah, when I used to say I liked Celebrity
It's
better
kinda
than
true.
Carnival,
Not true.
I used to say I kind of miss. I like Carnival's like fun or like loudness, but I just like Celebrities shows. I like
Well, Mike for
Celebrities
Nebraska,
food.
they got 2 Carnival cruises coming up, so he's like, "I'm hoping for the best."
Well, he also does like the
I
Mardi
think you
Gras.
guys will be- it'll be fine.
They say there's no. I mean, I know you're
No, they're
seeing
not doing
fights
the
on
Mardi
them.
Gras. They're doing the Paradise, I think.
Is that like a big ship or? a
No,
small
the
ship?
little ship.
Oh, they're getting beat up. It's getting beat up. Once you get elbowed,
No,
you get
I
elbowed
told him it was gonna
minimum.
be all right.
That hip, that new hip's gonna be worked down. End up on my hip as I did.
Anyway, guys, yeah, that's like, I feel like the ban on hip hop's. Here's what I want to know. First of all, I don't know how you can ban hip hop because hip hop or rap has been going on since like 1980.
Yeah.
So we're in 2025. So you're going to ban 25 years of music. What are you replacing it with?
What are you?
Are they going to
replacing
put
with?
country in instead. That's big right now, and they got line dances for that. So I think everybody will be fine with that.
And the country people are start swinging on each
Start
other.
wilding out. So I don't know if they're gonna. What are they replacing? That's what I want to hear. What are they replacing?
The girl said
hip-hop
soca.
with?
There was all soca music, which, by the way, I feel like a cruise should be playing soca
I love
music.
that.
It should be playing like people want to hear. Let me just tell you what Northerners. Okay, I know no one cares, but this is what Yanks want to hear when they go on a cruise. They want to hear steel drums.
Steel drums.
They want to hear
That's
Jimmy
what I wanna
Buffett, like country, like hearing about the ocean touches your face, the sand between your toes. They want to hear that, even though that might be corny to Southerners.
Yes.
That's what we want to hear. We want to hear all like Sean Paul. We want to hear
Yes,
like
we want to hear extra
Sean Kingston,
tropical
all
Jamaican music. Like we want to hear
yes,
that.
Bob Marley. You
Yes.
can throw him in the mix
Uh-huh.
if you're feeling sexy.
Right.
You could throw the dude, the Puerto Rican Daddy Yankee in the mix. I don't care. We just want to hear
We don't want to
tropical
hear
people from
we don't want to
blue water
hear
places.
our music that we used to
No.
listen to at our school dances.
Well, I do want to hear club music. But there
No, they
wouldn't
didn't
be, like,
play
a lot
that
of
at the school
club. Yeah,
dances.
I
I'm
agree.
talking about the hip hop they're talking about.
I
So,
know. Well,
we don't
what do you
wanna
mean?
hear-
What do you mean, like Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock?
I just don't care
Or
about
Joey
hearing
Payne?
that though. When I'm on a cruise, I want to hear more
I don't
tropical
think that's
stuff.
what they're playing though.
They might.
I think they're playing like some
I'm
real,
not right
like
now.
Coolio,
I'm not
Folio, not Coolio, Folio. They're playing like dudes that are like they must be playing gangster rap, right? I'm guessing, because you can't ban Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. You can't ban
Yeah, like, can you ban that?
Tone
It takes
Loc.
two to make a thing go right. Like, come on.
or Jet Fresh Prince.
We need that.
You can't.
Us old folks need
Summertime.
that.
Yeah.
Right? Summertime? Is summertime a problem?
Because once you see old people hear songs, like, you know how like back in the day if they heard Sinatra, they were like, well, now we're like the same, but now it's Rob Bass.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, here's my jam. That's a good song, boy.
It is, right? Are they banning that? I want to know if they're banning Rob Bass
Yeah,
and DJ Easy
like,
Rock.
I've been seeing a lot.
Because I might have a problem with
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot of people out there really
Just
upset
saying,
about it. You
okay?
can't get rid of all rap music. I want to know what they're fighting over, because I know people ain't
I want to
fighting
know,
over
is there a
summertime.
cap? Is there like a year cutoff on this music? Like maybe nothing from.
You think you got a 2-year ban? Like everybody gets a 2-year
No,
ban?
no. I want to know what year they're considering banning of music.
Oh, when it's
Like, what
supposed to
about
stop.
the late '90s hip hop? Like, we can't play like OPP no more.
Yeah, yeah.
We can't play like Doo Doo Brown. Like,
Yeah.
Where's the cutoff?
I don't know, man. If they ban Doo Doo Brown, well, Doo Doo Brown I don't mind, because that's kind of a winner
They're not
song to
taking
me.
requests. No, they're not taking requests though no more for that. So what
So
if I
what
go
are
out
they
there and
gonna
I
play?
say,
We
"Can you
have to
play
hear a
Doo Doo
set.
Brown?" They're gonna be like, "No."
We don't do that. It's in the set, but you're not going to hear it.
I'm like, no, lady.
40 songs from
You're
now.
like, no, lady. Nobody even knows what that is.
So now it's like, okay, by the way, guys, I didn't even know at the nightclub you could even request music. I thought you just went out and danced and listened to music and then moved
There's
on. I don't know
always
why you're up there
requests.
playing.
Whenever there's a
with the
DJ, there's
radio,
requests,
while you're
baby.
changing the stations.
Yeah, whenever there's a DJ, there's a request. You can.
I know, but I
It
just
doesn't
think
mean
it's
they're gonna
odd.
do it. You could try.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, go to karaoke if you want to sing.
You don't have to sing.
No, but honestly.
Anyway, guys,
you
yeah, I
you
don't know. I don't
Where
know.
are you at with this?
I feel like I want to know the cutoff. I need more details on the ban
Yeah.
because you can't just ban it. So that means like, are we just gonna play like Barry Manilow?
Al Green.
And country, like what are and Whitney Houston and I want to
Whitney.
dance with somebody like.
But no
what are-
Bobby.
no Bobby.
No, you can play old Bobby.
That's what I mean. Is that banned?
No.
No, that's what
not
I'm saying.
hip-hop.
It
That's-
is.
Well, they took out the part where he raps.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Any of the
It's
rap
very,
parts,
like-
they're not in there.
It's
I have to
very
take them
like
out.
iffy.
Yeah, it's only
There's a
R&B,
gray area, guys.
R&B.
Oh wait,
no
what about
raps.
Boyz II Men? They're
Boyz II
playing
Men?
Motown Philly, or is that banned?
They're not allowed to rap that one part.
Motown Philly's banned.
No.
What about
Motown Philly,
what about the TLC song? They're gonna get out Left Eye's part.
No, TLC, she was too gangster, Left Eye. You want to keep her out of there. She might send somebody into a
I
fight.
want to keep her in.
You like Left Eye. I like
I
Left
do.
Eye. I thought she was hot.
I do.
I thought she was hot.
What?
I did. I like her.
I go, guess what? I just like her because she burned down his house. So
She did burn down Andre Rison's house. That was nuts.
burn it down.
I mean, imagine dealing with that
The
situation.
roof. The roof. I guess we're not gonna play
She
that. no more.
died in that house. That's horrible. Right?
She did what she wanted to do.
She died. That was horrible. I feel like somebody needs to do a documentary. They probably have on Andre Rison and her. I feel like he whacked her.
I don't know.
Right? Who dies in the house they lit on
This
fire?
took on a
Isn't that
whole
what
other
happened?
situation.
Yeah, this
I
got
have no
really
idea.
dark and sad.
The-
And now I understand why they're banning rap music now. I completely understand.
By the way, can we talk about this real quick? We forgot to mention this real quick about this person who was upset about their room. They were going through the fjords.
They were. They're like, do you know the camera work that we missed out on because there's a damn buoy here in the
Meanwhile,
photo?
your video footage will be so much better with the lifeboat in front. You look like you're really like
you're on
out
like
there.
one of those
you're
ships.
Like, you're like Walter Mitty
yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. You're on a water.
You're
mini
about
boat.
to get on some
Yeah.
random
The Yucatan
plane.
You're on the
You're
Yucatan
holding on to the side.
Yeah, yeah.
And everyone's like, look at them.
Yeah.
They're so adventurous.
Yeah. You feel like you're really involved.
So I feel like you played yourself.
Yeah, why would you tell them you're on a celebrity cruise ship going to the fjords? You want to tell them, like, oh, we just got on a tanker, a random tanker they let us
Exactly.
on.
So you
I'm
should be
working
glad
here.
for the scenery that actually helped you out with the lifeboats, not
right.
like making a thing, making a scene about it.
Making a big scene. Calling the celebrity John Healed.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. Honestly.
Anyway, guys, have a great night.
We got rap music getting banned, and you're worried about the damn fjords and a little
Yeah, like
locking.
we want to rock right now with.
I
DJ
just want
Easy
everyone
Rock,
to go
and
to
it's
bed
not
on
gonna
this
happen.
thought. I want everybody to go to bed on this thought. I want you to think about no rap music on Carnival cruise ships.
I feel like that's like
Anything in the rap genre.
I feel like that's like a coffee without a donut.
That's like a coffee without cream and a donut, right?
Yeah.
Because a punch is a donut, a slap is some cream, and the coffee just makes you feel good.
Guys, have a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.